What's up, nerds? I am Cole Wolfrun. Welcome back to the channel. This is Rook, also named Wolfrun. I made a goof. So off screen, and I didn't well, I meant to do it off screen this time, but I did some side quests that I thought were going to be plot relevant, and there were actually some pretty cool boss fights that I'm kind of sad I didn't get on camera. It was just 3 boss fights. What I did get was I got the last 2 of the Fen'Harel statues for the memories, and I also beat the 3 bosses to open the thrice sealed gate. From what I am told, this is one of the hardest bosses in the game, so we're going to save that to a higher level, I think. Apparently that's like the secret super boss. One of my friends told me. Yeah, he lowered the difficulty down to like the easiest in order to beat it, which I'm not going to do. But we're back at the lighthouse.
After Weishaupt, we can't afford to ignore anything to do with the Blight.
True.
The Gloomhowler was working with Darkspawn. I should help Davrin when he learns more about it.
That's true. So who are we going to talk to? Who needs to talk? Davrin and Lucanus both want to talk to us. But we have some more soulless things to do. We're going to do those first. Make sure everything's recorded.
What do you make of the astrolabe, Nev?
That magical artifact up there that keeps us from being swallowed by the Fade. Adds some class to the place.
That's one way to put it. So it's time for the final 2 murals. This is going to be interesting. So this one first. Final 2 regrets. Oh, okay, that's the Lyrium dagger with Mythal. With Mythal? Mythal's got to appear in the game, right? At some point, like, actually...
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every titan from its spirit.
What?!
But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
That's what created the Blight?
It's awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
They severed the Titans from their spirits? And he said, Blight, that created the Blight?
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans.
Fuck.
No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless.
Fuck, that's dark.
He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
He did. Yeah, how like him.
That's what Solus does, isn't it? He sees a problem, and he thinks of a solution that has huge, horrible knock-on effects. And then he does it anyway. Because there's no way anyone else could come up with something better. And it's okay that he did incalculable damage to the world.
I'm with Rook.
He's really sad, you see.
Yeah.
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solus.
It very much does.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
He created the Blight.
Mierda.
You can't.
Solus
That's
created
not
the
possible.
Blight. Holy
When a warden
fuck.
hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
Solus created
We
the
think of the Blight
Blight?
as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
This is... I never thought about that theory. This is huge lore implications. So Solus and So they didn't pull the Blight from the Abyss, which has been the prevailing... Or the Void. That's been the prevailing theory, is they pulled the Blight from the Void. The Blight was created by Solus and Mythal. And then Andruil, Ghilan'nain, and Elgar'nan just started using it. Holy fuck. Yeah, Rook's pissed at Solus now.
In all my talks with him, Solus hates the Blight more than anything. Even more than Elgar'nan.
And he created it!
It wasn't hatred. It was guilt. He knew this could happen, and he still didn't stand up to Mythal and stop it.
It's technically Mythal's
Each
fault.
of these memories has been a deep.
Everything is
regret,
Mythal's fault.
and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
What could be worse than that? Solus and Mythal created the Blight. Hold on. What the fuck? Tranquility? He made the Titans tranquil! Solus made the Titans tranquil. And that created the Blight. Holy fuck. I need a second. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, everyone. Alright guys, I'm back. And what I meant by I need to be right back is I needed to go vent about Dragon Age lore to my wife, who does not play the games but is invested in the lore because she watches my Let's Plays, which I kind of spoiled a bunch of stuff for her just now, but she's fine with it. Oh my gods. Solus and Mythal created the Blight. It wasn't Andrul at all. Fuck. We got one more. It's time for the last one. Okay, what's worse than that? What could be fucking worse than that? Oh! Oh! Taking Mythal soul from Flemeth. Okay.
I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need the power of a god. The strength that I alone still carry.
Oh shit.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the elven people? They deserve it.
The elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve
Oh my god.
conscience.
Mythal.
I must fix what I have broken.
Mythal was against
I
him?
am sorry.
As am I, old friend.
Oh, holy shit.
Solus killed Mythal? After all that? Is this another memory from a different time?
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition.
He did.
We knew Solus woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around and stealing her power.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
Yeah, he needs to be right. That's it. He just wants to be right.
All these memories are about Solus being sad that he was right and nobody else could see it. He was right about how becoming elves would lead to war with the Titans, but Mythal wouldn't listen.
He was right that using the dagger on the Titans was evil. But Mythal wouldn't
That's
listen.
true. That is very true.
So proud when he imprisoned the other gods. Finally, he got to prove that he was right, and they were wrong.
Then he wakes up in our time and finds out he was wrong. The elves have nothing. The Blight's a constant threat.
And Mythal's alive, somehow. But she still won't listen.
But this time he'll show her. No matter what it takes.
So, how does everything we know help us now?
I don't know,
He's
man.
being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Yeah, he's terrified of the Blight.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
Yeah, he's gonna
He's a
turn on us.
spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
That's terrifying.
He created the veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Oh.
Mythal has them all messed up. Anything about her or Elgar'nan is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
True.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything
I'm
he
glad
does,
he
he'll
can't
do
hear
while
us.
telling himself he's the hero.
I'm so glad that they didn't go the route that I thought they were going to. Like, Solus was always in her head. It could always hear us. Like, kind of like just talking to us in our brains. So fucking glad they didn't do that. He's just in the Fade. He's trapped in the Fade. He's smart, but we know him. Yeah, we know him.
The bad news is that the god of lies and trickery is almost definitely preparing to betray us.
I believe, yeah, he is.
News? is that we've gone through his dirty laundry.
So, we know his motivations. You think we can set a trap of our own?
That's the hope.
They should have killed. They could have still called this game Dreadwolf.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller. Almost to its end.
Almost.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages.
Hmm.
An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor.
My visitor?
He awaits you in the crossroads.
Oh. We're going to do that right fucking now. Memory of an old friend. Everyone approved of that. We're going. I don't care. I'm going. I want to know what happens. I have to finish the story. You know what? We're going to bring our 2 elves. I have to finish the story. 10 minutes in and I have got so much has fucking happened. Meet Morrigan. Morrigan!
Well met, Rook.
Okay, what's happening?
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
Are you Mythal?
Illuvians in general, yes, but
Are
not
you
the
Mythal?
Dreadwolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal?
Mythal?
The 2 gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait. How do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dreadwolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
Spirits?
So, if Mythal was originally a spirit, maybe that's how she survived her body's death.
Very good. Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit, she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing...
You're Mythal now!
Over the centuries, she journeyed from
Oh,
house
never
to
mind.
house,
I was
slowly
wrong.
amassing her former power anew.
It was Flemeth.
Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
And you're her.
So you're the next host of Mythal?
It comes full
Believe it or
circle.
not, as you choose.
What? That was like how Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mythal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
Okay.
What are you, then?
I once feared Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remain free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mythal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
I definitely do. Wait, does that mean... So in Dragon Age Origins, when Morrigan reads the Black Grimoire, Flemeth's Grimoire, she reads about how Flemeth possesses the body of her daughters. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think she possesses her unwilling daughter's body to stay youthful. I think that's Mythal hopping bodies. And the next daughter just becomes the new Flemeth. I could be completely wrong. And then in Inquisition, Flemeth does say something like, "A soul is not forced on the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me." How did all this happen? Yeah, how did this all happen?
So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mythal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul, I feared naught would
So
be
I was
left
right,
of my
yeah.
own. It inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
That sounds terrifying, honestly.
I don't think I'd recover from that.
Neither did I, at the start.
Yeah.
Mythal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing...
Wonder if they
woman
planned
taught
this
me.
from the beginning.
But I must accept
Everything in
them
Origin,
of my
they
own
had to
accord.
have, because everything from Origin
The
is coming
decision
full
was
circle.
paralyzing. What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice which guided me.
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew she would never see me again.
Aww.
And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge. Both Mythal's and of those who bore
Okay,
her.
so that's my question is, like, did they plan all this from the start? Because it ties together so fucking perfectly. I feel like they had to. I wonder if David Gator's happy with how this story's going. He seems to be. Like, in everything we've seen about him, like, being a fan, like, talking about the Veilguard, he seems happy. I'm happy. This is all coming full circle in the best ways. This game is so fucking good.
You would have met Solus in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mythal's memories. At the time, I thought Solus a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments. He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
Okay. Why aren't you elven? That's a good question. Ask the question, Rook.
How can you carry Mythal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Mythal's last host was a woman wronged, trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
That's true. Thal's last host. Yeah. Thal's last host was Flemeth, and everyone's fucked Flemeth over. You got bigoted assholes reacting to my comments on Facebook about this game. Well, whatever. Nope. Can you hope against the gods?
Do you have information we can use against Ghilan'nain or Elgar'nan? Or Solus?
The last time Mythal faced Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
Of course you
What
do.
about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mythal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
Well, that's good.
All right. You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mythal.
I am not Mythal in her entirety, but yes. The Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
What are you? Yeah, it's a good question.
I should ask you. Mythal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf, were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mythal?
So, okay,
I beg
that's
you,
good.
do not ask this of me again.
He's torn but doesn't know it.
Solus talks a lot about what has to be done, being forced to make hard choices. but it's like he's trying to talk himself into it. I think, deep down, he doesn't entirely believe what he's saying.
'Tis exactly like the old wolf to tie himself into the most intricate knots.
That's what he's doing.
'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction. A belief that only he may halt what he set in motion.
Which is wrong.
Yet Solus was once beloved of Mythal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
I'll be ready. Yeah, that's all I got.
If that's what it takes.
Such determination. Have you not even a tremor of doubt?
I don't have room for doubt. Yeah, don't have room for doubt.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mythal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elgar'nan, and from it extracted a fragment of Mythal that had lain hidden within its depths.
Oh.
This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here.
Oh, shit.
In the crossroads. I can open the way for you. Find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Holy shit, yeah, please. There are 2 Mythals?
Another fragment of Mythal, in addition to the one inside you.
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not?
Okay,
One
there's...
piece of many, formed when something greater is broken. The first elves were spirits, as you well know, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces, each holding part of the original.
Don't need to be condescending,
Among the
Morrigan,
ancient
but then you
elves
wouldn't be
who
yourself
became
if you
known
were
as
condescending.
gods, Dirthaman and his brother, Fen'Harel, are but one example.
Oh! So Dirthaman and Fen'Harel were the same person once? Interesting. Survive the encounter?
All of that sounded great until survive the encounter.
You know Solus, and have seen Elgar'nan, and memories of Mythal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are.
Yeah.
The fragment of Mythal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient.
Fair.
This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mythal as a god.
We're gonna have to
She
fight
is
Mythal.
unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
Okay.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options
I'm
against
so
Elgar'nan
happy.
and Ghilan'nain, or against
How
the
is this a
Dreadwolf
side
himself,
quest?
should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
About types of spirits.
What kind of spirit was Mythal before she became an elf? I know Solus is elven for pride.
Mythal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance, as is the case with Elgar'nan.
Yeah.
The emotion that inspired her might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand, inclined to kindness.
She still did a lot of fucked up
like
shit,
any
though.
spirit, when angered or twisted against her purpose,
Yep.
a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride when the world did not meet his standards, Mythal's benevolence gave way to retribution. After all, when kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
Yeah, so, like I said, Mythal and Elgar'nan are the reason for all of the problems in the Dragon Age world, and Solus was an accomplice to Mythal. Any suggestions?
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery. She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity.
Okay.
She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly. But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
Did you talk to her?
You would know this aspect of Mythal better than anyone. Could you try talking to her?
I dare say she would attack me on sight.
Spirits can't get along with fragments of each other.
Spirits, certainly, But the aspects of a self-righteous god who have walked different paths for ages? One bears the insult of her betrayal by the Evanurus, and then by Solus, as fresh wounds, insult upon injury.
Yeah.
The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happily in a swamp for centuries. Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing angers Mythal like being wrong.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
I only ask that you reflect upon what I have said. The Dreadwolf is not so apart from the world as he thinks. There, you have the advantage of him.
Okay, open. The path is open. Are we gonna do this right now? I think we are. Find the fragment of Mythal. Where's my party? Yep, we got our elves. Let's bring the elves to meet Mythal. Oh, and the boatman is gonna take us. The final path.
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole. Prevail.
Oh, this is nerve-wracking. So there's 2 fragments of Mythal. Interesting. But yeah, so my prevailing theory that everything is Elgar'nan and Mythal and Solus' fault is accurate. Everything is Elgar'nan and mostly Elgar'nan and Mythal's fault, but Solus was complicit in a lot of it.
That has to be her.
A fragment of Mythal herself. We talking or fighting?
Guess we'll find out.
Who is that? Oh shit, this will be interesting.
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions. I never thought to see Kunari, who did not yet exist in my time, scurrying about in the Dreadwolf's crossroads. And you know who I am.
You're a god.
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanurus, if this can be called surviving. Solus. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch.
Good voice actor for Mythal.
Why are you here? To beg me to give up what remains of myself to help you defeat the monsters Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain have become? Or do you simply think yourself ready to fight a god?
I want her help.
I came here to ask for your help. The gods have endangered the world and...
You dare explain to me what they are doing? You are 1,000 years from knowing the proper words.
We saw Solus's memories, his regrets.
You saw the recollection he cultivated like a tree, twisting to catch the sun.
This is so...
You wish for my help? Convince me.
Okay.
Make your case, and I will yield my essence willingly to help you against Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version.
I don't want to...
It has been centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
We gotta stop the blight.
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solus defeated them.
And?
You stood against it.
Stopping the blight mattered enough for you to talk with Solus even after he rebelled against you. It mattered enough for you to stand against the other gods.
And I was struck down for doing so, betrayed by those I had ruled beside for centuries.
You made the difficult choice to protect your home because it was the right thing to do. Help me do the same.
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
Okay. Gotta stop the gods.
You can't want Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain to rule the world. Not after what they did to you.
I ruled alongside them for centuries. I bear them no love now, and they were ever flawed, as all rulers are. Yet the world needs rulers. So set the Blight aside and tell me why I should help you topple them.
They wronged you.
What they did to you was wrong.
And you care so deeply for the injustice done to me thousands of years ago.
You deserve justice. And they deserve to be punished for misusing their power and killing you when you tried to check...
Okay, I like this.
If you wish to prove your worth, you must do better than that.
We are worthy?
I am worthy of your help.
That is for me to judge.
I am fighting to protect this world.
Any petty tyrant can fight those who come to their land and claim to be protecting their people.
She's got a point.
What is a protector to you?
Building a safe place.
It's making a place that's safe for everyone. That means defending against danger. But it also means building a strong community that works together for the common good.
And what have you built?
Look at my team. We're not just hired blades. We started as strangers and grew together into a family.
Damn right we did.
Your arguments are compelling. I find you worthy, Rook. I have spent thousands of years
Yay!
watching.
I didn't have to fight her!
But if what I am can protect the innocent and smite the guilty, this is what remains of me. I give it to you freely.
Hell
Use it to protect this world with kindness when possible and cunning when necessary.
I will. Thank you.
I just talked a god into
And
helping
for
me.
one further boon. I cannot enter the physical world or the pure Fade, but in this place, I still carry some power. Evil has intruded here. The Blight, seeded by Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain. Find it, and when you meet your greatest challenge, I will fly one last time.
Oh, that's cool. So I could summon her to help me in that fight.
The essence of a god.
Ghilan'nain.
Like a piece of the sun. I've never felt something so alive. And now how to use it. The god knows her moment. At least her essence does. When the time comes, we'll be ready.
So, till 80. Mythal's light. So it does no physical damage, but... Let's do some math here. 80 times 4. 320. It's better!
We did it. We got Mythal's essence.
And we did it. Didn't even have to fight her.
Not sure what we do with it just yet, but if Morrigan's telling the truth, it'll come in handy at some point.
Holy shit. And that would have been the... Ah, we would have fought her dragon form. But instead, we get to summon it against... I'm assuming the big secret boss is a dragon. Holy fuck. We got a god on our side. I never thought I'd feel happy about having Mythal on my side, because she is, like, somewhat responsible for everything that happens. Not as much as Elgar'nan, but still. Okay, now we can do other quests. Holy shit. So the Heart of Corruption, I think that's the boss that Mythal help us. We'll do that one later. I don't think it'll lock me out. So first let's do Hardings, the Waiting Stone. But first we're going to go back to the lighthouse. Holy shit. I did not expect any of that to happen in this episode. Whew! Oh, I can talk to Harding. And might as well talk to everyone before we go. That's crazy. We got Mythal on our side.
On the library balcony.
Really? What's this little guy? I get to go further. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh!
Now I'm getting somewhere. That did it.
Another library door opens. Okay. This is so interesting. Anyone who says Skyhold's better than the Lighthouse, you're wrong. Is the other door open now? Oh, this is so fucking cool. Cool. Yeah, just some equipment that I'm not going to use. Okay, who needs to talk to me? Harding, Davrin, and the Camas. Rank up.
Archdemon falls, a god remains. Fear not, dweller. Success is forged by time.
Good to know, buddy. Oh, I want to talk to Harding first. Because hers isn't main quest. Let's talk to our girl. Well, not our girl, we're not dating her.
Hey, Harding.
Oh, Rook, hi. Is there something you need?
Something's bothering you.
You're upset.
But I'm not.
You've been sitting in here by yourself. It's Solus's memory, isn't it?
They stole Titan blood to walk the world like humans. And when the Titans didn't like that, they just took their spirits.
Yeah, it makes sense that she'd be pissed.
Should I be angry or sad? Why aren't I angrier? It's a lot to handle.
I can't tell you how to feel, yeah.
I won't tell a small, probably angry Titan how she feels. She can feel however she wants.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. You're the best. It's strange. I don't hate Solus for this, even though a part of me thinks I should.
You have wooden clogs.
I don't even want revenge. We have to stop him. Too much is at stake.
True.
We all know that. The Inquisitor, you. I know it's not about the past. It's about the future. But I just want to talk. As equals. I wonder if he's even capable. Solus was always distant. Guess it's hard to react when a magic rock's talking at you.
True.
Anyway, thanks for checking on me. I'll be alright.
I liked that scene.
I know. You're Lace Harding, child of Titans. You can handle anything.
Oh, shut up.
Harding is such a badass. I love her so much. That was great. Now let's go talk to Daverd and Lucanus so they can give me their quests.
Something wrong?
Got a message. A place called the Cauldron was attacked.
I've heard that name around Weishaupt. Never knew what it was.
You do. It's a secret Warden readout of some kind. No idea what goes on there.
Interesting.
Then why are you involved?
Because whatever attacked it sounds like the Gloomhowler.
Oh, fuck. Let's go get it. Now's our chance, yeah.
Then let's get rid of it.
Had the same thought. What's left of the Wardens are still licking their wounds. So we handle this alone. Just go to the Cauldron and get the Griffins back. You have to promise to behave, boy. Listen to every word I say, stay out of trouble, don't do anything dumb, and don't eat any...
I think we get the point. What happens I learn by doing? Sink or swim?
Yeah? But what if he sinks? I'm supposed to be the bodyguard. Keep that feathery butt safe.
You're a softie.
Oh, look who's got a soft spot.
It kind of grows on you.
He's a good boy.
So do you.
It's that famous Grey Warden charm.
You could be.
The song's like, stop flirting!
It was too quiet.
Okay, stop flirting!
Eternum idea that unity between Warden and Griffin starts by having faith in each other.
Maybe. I suppose you were born for this sort of fight, boy. All talons and temper.
And a sharp tongue to remind you of it.
As long as he backs it up.
He's so little. His little ears going plop plop. Okay, we're not doing that first. We're gonna go do everyone else's. We're gonna do Harding's first. And then Tosh and then Nev. And then I have to make a choice about who to romance.
This is ominous.
Viago found something.
Something bad, I take it.
Venatori have been sighted among the relief effort in Treviso. Zara's minions, perhaps. But Ilario is certain Zara is in Byrantium, and that any Venatori are another distraction.
What do you think?
I think I need to visit Treviso and find out for myself.
I've got your back.
You don't have to face Treviso or Zara by yourself, Lucanus. You can count on me.
I can? That's good to know.
All things considered, I'd say I owe you a favor. Let me help.
You don't need to do this, but it will make for a
He
smooth
still doesn't
operation.
trust me after.
The one advantage of
I mean, I
chaos
get
in
that.
Treviso is informants get desperate. It took an obscene amount of money, but I have a solid lead. Zara is in the chantry there.
What's she doing in a chantry?
If she's there to pray, it won't save her from me. We only get one shot at this. We go when you're ready.
Okay. We will. I promise. I'm not going to leave you hanging this time, Lucanus. I can't wait to do another playthrough with him not being, Okay. I need to... Yeah, I wanted explosive toss really bad. Okay, we're gonna go look at like armor and weapon skins real quick. There's a couple good ones. We'll do that later. Right now we're gonna go... I was gonna say I dicked around too much, but we didn't dick around at all this session. We did so... Oh, missives. I got another missive. From who? what it meant. Rook, you pulled us out of that mess in Hospital wetlands after Wise slept. I kept thinking about that day. A group of us fought at Griffin Gate. Couldn't stop the Darkspawn. We failed, but we survived. We wanted to prove what it meant to. That meant something. Farspell was fate, a part of some design, if it would make sense of what all happened. A lot of people are unsure of the former mayor when you send him to us. We can't change the past, but we can do it next. He seems to be choosing well. I like that. Little side quest I did. No, not the crossroads. What's Nicola? It's kind of, yeah, we got that difficult boss to deal with. Yeah. Harding. Let's bring Balara. Harding and Balara. 2 archers.
Thanks for coming, Rook.
Or in the deep roads.
Dwarves have some answers.
Deep roads. Imagine playing through this part as a dwarven and Rook. That would be so interesting. It's crumbling. Deep stalkers! Better new weapon. Hammer's still better.
Good work, everyone.
Good shit. Okay. Yeah, like that. Cal Sharrock. Okay.
I'm supposed to meet someone named Stalgard. He told me to come here. He seemed nice in his message.
My ponytail. Okay, that was funny. Cal Sharrock. We've heard about this.
You don't actually know who or what this Stalgard is.
A new friend, I hope.
We've heard about Cal Sharrock for 4 games, ever since Origins. And we finally get to see it. The first capital of Dwarven civilization.
We're supposed to meet Stalgard here.
I don't know if I like this Mythal sword. I don't know if I like the Mythal sword. It's doing no damage sometimes. Oh. Ew, I don't like that. It does no physical damage and a shit ton of other damage, but like... I don't like that at all. No. I didn't like that one bit. Ugh. It's really powerful when it works. Cal Sharrock Dwarf, huh? See how this goes.
Stalgard?
Yes. Lace Harding, of the Inquisition.
Wait,
His armor's weird.
How do you know about...
And this is the one they call Rook? A Dalish elf.
Balara, nice to meet you.
So you've heard of us?
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
Thanks for your help, man.
Thanks for meeting with us. I really hope you can help Harding.
You are gracious in your address. It is not necessary. Tell me what you wish.
I'm looking for someone touched by the Ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, she has been waiting for you. Follow, and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark. The creatures there even more so.
Okay. This is cool. This is very interesting.
You are staring.
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry?
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
A person will do almost anything to survive. That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
Yeah, I mean, I totally understand why you guys would have rather become like the Darkspawn. I like this.
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
You, a Grey Warden, are like them so you can defeat them. We are like them so we can survive them. Kal Sharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many, some to the corruption, some by their own hand, and some found another way. Atuva Galta Satot. The stone is colder than death, as they say.
Okay. Darkspawn coming.
Darkspawn.
Get him. Bonk! Bonkity! Bonkaroo!
Behind you. Took him down, please.
Boom, boom.
Don't just stand there.
Still alive? Still alive.
Yes, we are, Harding. Good job. It's very quiet. Oh, this is so cool to see Kal Sharok, though.
It's cold down here.
Oh, Balara.
Not far now.
She's still so fucking adorable, though. She's still in the running! Right now, my top contender is Tosh. I will admit that, but I haven't decided. See, that's the thing. With Baldur's Gate 3, I knew pretty much immediately. I was like, oh, it's either from Shadowheart or Karlach, and I'm fine with either. But with this game, it's like, I can't decide. It's so hard. They're all so great. Not that the Baldur's Gate 3 characters aren't great, just romance-wise. I wasn't really interested in anyone but Shadowheart and Karlach, and then Gale to an extent. I just like the characters better in this game so far. I mean, I'm pretty far in. I think I can say succinctly that I like the characters in this game better than I do Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is still one of my favorite games of all time, but I think I like this game's characters more overall. I still think I like some of the characters in Baldur's Gate 3 more than some of the characters in here, but this is just my preferred franchise. I'm also not a big fan of Faerun or the Sword Coast of the Forgotten Realms in general because the world building in those games is so bad. Well, in D&D 5e, at least. The Sword Coast world building is so bad. But Dragon Age does a much better job with its lore and world building. That's one thing I will say for sure. And I like the characters a little bit more, but Baldur's Gate 3s are still fucking fantastic. But when it comes to choosing one for a romance, Dragon Age the Veilguard hits my many cups of tea perfectly. So it's so hard to decide. Right now, I'm thinking it's either going to be Tosh or Nev.
It grows too quick
or
these
Devin.
days,
Devin.
and it feels different.
You can feel the blight?
Many from Kalsharok can, somewhat. Long story. The corruption here has its root elsewhere. Destroy it, and this growth will become vulnerable.
Yeah, old hat.
Destroy the source of the blight growths? We can do that.
I will stay on guard here.
It's our usual.
Heard ya.
It's our usual. Hey, back on her default armor. Kinda makes sense that we'd be finding... We're finding Harding armor here. Like that actually makes a lot of sense.
Lift's stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
I might be able to help with that.
Can I just do it from here?
Leave it to me.
Thanks, Harding. That was bad. But where's the thing? I'm exploring Kalsharok. This is so wild. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a Davern thing. Probably should have brought him, honestly, to the deep roads. Okay, where is the fucking chest? Is it up? It can't be up there. It's gotta be below, right? Whatever, we'll figure that out later, I guess. It's weird how, like, in this late in the game, they're still giving us new arrows. I don't even know how close I am to the end of the game. I could be, like, right near the end, or I could be nowhere fucking close. I have no fucking clue. And that's amazing to me. I love it so much.
I bet it's this way.
I would bet that too, Parting. Mostly just because of the... Lots of stuff. I am a little sad that so far we have not been able to see anything of like the Antam, like, or Parvalin or Saharon, which makes me sad because I really want to go see Parvalin and Saharon.
That's a problem.
Really, I'm never going to get to see Parvalin, am I?
Great work, Harding.
How do I get up there? Oh.
Of course.
Up we go.
I'm on it. Got it.
Okay.
It feels like someone's watching us. Is it just me? It's probably just me.
Oh, hey, hey.
Right.
Of course, we're in her quest line. It's going to be a lot of this stuff that... Ah, Rook, that was so dangerous. You are a like 300-pound dude. Very least, you're like 280. And you're wearing full plate. You are like 400 pounds right now. Jumping in full plate would be so difficult, actually. You can fucking die. Get it.
Right on him.
Hammer! Ooh. Hammer! Yeah, heal me.
Righto.
Hammer! 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 Yeah, am I saying hammer over and over? Yes, yes I am. Big hammer!
Ready to go.
And spin and bam.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. And they're everywhere down here. What are the chances we won't see any more of them?
Good shit, everybody. I kind of cheated the game there. All the way back down? That was one blight root, now we got another one to deal with. Okay. This quest is gonna make us go a little long. But that's okay. Long episodes are fun, right guys? Right? You totally love them, right? You don't hate them at all?
Wait, did anyone else see that? I thought I saw someone.
Someone? Down here?
Party?
Maybe it was just a shadow.
What? Oh, it's up there. Hammer! Oh. Harding. Do your Harding thing.
You got it.
Woohoo! Thank you, Harding. Up to rocks we go. A great warding chest at that. Ooh. Give me the good shit. I think there's way more Grey Warden good. Mayhem and gold. +7. So, slightly less physical damage. Attack my target does 50% target support. Does 300% damage the first time it is used during the encounter. It's slightly better total. Getting a lot of Harding gear down here. Nice. Which makes fucking sense. It's her quest line. Can't wait to go fight the Gloom Howler. Okay, what do we got? Ogre. Time for the Ogrebane to show why he's called that. He's totally called that, right guys? The Ogrebane? And you can do that. Do that.
You got it. You bet.
Yeah, good job, everybody.
You gotta move.
Bam. Bam. Come on, ogre. You're tougher than this, aren't you?
Don't stay there. Take him out.
Wham! Bam! Thank you! Bam!
Let's destroy this blight and get out of here.
Okay, Harding, we will. So, phase 2. Phase 3.
Blight's cleared out. Think we can get through the door now? Let's go check the stall guard.
Lie down. That's so gross. Blight is so gross. So disgrossing. There you go, Starguard. Cleared out your door for you. And open it. This is covered in blight.
You did good work. The blight growths have weakened.
So, we can keep going?
Yes. Come.
Lyrium Sanctum. Oh. It's gonna be just like in the Descent DLC. There's gonna be a Titan down here. Is there a Titan down here?
Mind yourself and show respect when you enter the sanctum.
Yes, of
As I
course.
just hit something.
But who are we meeting?
I will let her speak for herself. But we of Kalsharok revere her deeply for being one with the stone.
One with the stone?
They say she was once from Orzammar, but she speaks very little of her past.
Is this gonna be Volta? That'd be pretty
There was
fucking cool.
blight everywhere outside of those doors. But here, it's clean.
Look at all this
Protective
lyrium!
force is repelling them.
Look at all this lyrium! These are fucking massive mountains of lyrium. Holy shit.
The song. Do you hear it? Coming from all around
I don't
us.
hear nothing.
It must be the lyrium. But I've never heard it sound so full.
It feels like it's echoing through my entire being. Like I'm part of the melody, and it's calling me home.
This is so cool. Is it gonna be Volta? That'd be pretty cool if it was. Would also be cool if it's a new character. Look at this.
I would love to look around more. Do you think Stalguard would mind?
I think you'd be fine with it.
Oh. This looks like a combat arena, and I kind of hope it isn't, because I want to just...
We have arrived.
But I don't see anyone.
There. She's waiting.
Cool.
Thank you for leading her here, Stalguard. They call me the Oracle.
That a person?
Is that a rock that just looks like a person? Or a person that looks like a rock?
Yes.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Stalguard, straight up, yes.
I know you. Don't I?
Once I was Volta.
Once I was Volta.
And now.
This is Volta?
All this. Is this what I am? Am I like you?
I cannot tell you what you are. Look within and remember.
This is Volta? This is what happened to her?
When the earth was alive and the Titans walked the land. In one voice they sang a chorus of creation and of connection.
Isatuno. The song.
When the Titans fell, we awoke, but the melody was already lost.
So fucking sad. Their gods died.
We were always just shattered fragments of a greater whole.
That's why they have the connection to the Fade.
The stone sense. My magic. It's Titan magic. But why? Why did this happen? Why do I remember Isatuno? What happened to the Titans?
The Guardian.
Something else here. It's found you.
Oh, we do have to fight. Okay.
What have you done?
Vulnerable, resistant. Oh.
I didn't do anything!
Double! I don't know what this thing is. Wrath of the Stone? And big boom! Hey, where'd he go?
Great hit, Rook.
Oh, he disappeared. It's so interesting how we haven't seen golems. I mean, we saw a couple of golems. We saw a couple of golems in Dragon Age 2, but not much in Inquisition. And we didn't. And now we're seeing the metal ones, like what was his name? Carradine was. This is crazy. Hammer! Boom!
Why does everyone think this is my fault?
Is there supposed to be music playing here?
Time to finish this. Gotta move.
Just kill that thing.
Whatever you say.
Hammer! Hammer!
Out of there.
Ow! Lara, heal!
Right.
Don't just stand there.
Okay, come on, big one. Ah! doing, but... Okay. Where'd you go, big boy? Oh.
For sure.
Hammer!
Good job. Good work, everyone.
Is that better? It is better. Okay, let's go back and talk to Volta.
Everyone alive?
Did you feel it? Fury. Such fury. And with you as its mark.
Me? But why?
Because you're powerful.
Your new magic. It could be seen as a threat.
There are horrors in the depths. They have awakened to you now.
That doesn't sound great.
Look within for your answers. And beware.
Whew.
No, wait! I have more questions.
Huh. She does that. Riddles, riddles, riddles. Oh, I'm a rock.
Those weren't answers. She gave me nothing. Come back. Make her come back.
Harding.
Ugh. It's all right. I'm all right. Sorry. We're done. Let's just get out of here.
I don't know how much I like that. Oh, and immediately brings us back to here to talk. Yeah, we're not flirting with Harding. That oracle was intense.
You've had a lot to deal with lately. Rock magic, the oracle.
We barely learned anything. And why was I attacked? This was supposed to be a good thing.
One small hurdle doesn't erase what's good about this.
I just wish I knew what to do.
Focus on the job.
We can't let this distract us from the elven gods.
I'm not distracted. I'm confused and concerned.
I would be too.
But I suppose we do have other problems.
For now.
I'm grateful for all your encouragement. This would be so much harder without your support.
Anytime, Harding. Anytime.
Harding is encouraged because we think of her magic like a gift. Good.
Harding left the Oracle Sanctum disappointed. Maybe she'd expected too much. Maybe there were no answers to be had. Seething with questions, she forgot the Oracle's dire warning.
Oh, there's gonna be more.
But far below the surface, something was moving. Determined to be seen.
The Red Lyrium Titan?
And fighting to be remembered.
We still have a lot of game left, don't we? Is she gonna have another companion quest? Does anyone else want to talk to me? Emmerich, why won't you talk to me? Oh, let's upgrade that one. Why have we not been using that? Oh. Yeah. Dead. Okay, and I leveled up too, so... Okay, is there anything in this core that I want? Deadly Ground. Necrotic, nah. I mean, necrotic damage would be kind of cool. What's this? That's Reaper stuff. Groundbreaker. Shake and shatter the ground with your weapon, spreading cracks that explode after a short delay. Actually, that's kind of fucking cool. Only one specialization can be unlocked at a time. Bright flame. Okay. Next quest on the docket will be... Now, we'll do those last. We haven't even gotten Emmerich. I think we'll do Tasha's next. And with that, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below. If you want to see more Dragon Age of Veilguard content, subscribe. I got a lot more coming even after this, so lots of roleplays done. I got some challenge runs coming, and just going to be streaming it for fun. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next time.